Hello, everybody. Sorry that took me so long. Sorry I was a little late. I was getting my food. And, actually, I might spend this first couple of minutes, eating, actually. I've got, ow, that hurt. I got a bunch of Turkish food, so it's a little hands-on for me right now. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's day was good. My day was, sort of mixed. I didn't do a whole lot today. I work at a grocery store. My boss is rarely on the sales floor anymore. Because management loads them. Wouldn't you know it? That's how it goes sometimes. And they were here today, and they're kind of, not the best person to, be around. But I didn't have to be around them because I was on my break when they oh, let me get my chat up on screen. I was on the break when they came in, so they didn't know I was on a break. So when I got back, they were like, go on a break, because nobody marked me off as taking a break or anything like that, so I got to take 2 breaks, so that's one thing. And then the second thing was that I didn't have to be at the front at all, because I'm a cashier, so I didn't have to be at the front of the store at all, because they sent me to do facing. And if you've never worked at a grocery store before, facing is when you move all the objects to the front of the shelf, so... Oh, hot! Oh. So, my day at work was long and tiring, and I was thinking about fixing my car the entire time, but I'm out of it. And I had to fix my car tonight, so... But yeah. I've got some Turkish food here today that I'm going to be munching on for a while. I've got shakshuka, which I've never had before, which it's okay. It's a soup that you dip bread into. With a fuckload of cheese on it. It's hot as hell. And then I've got, pide. So I've got... I was gonna get a shawarma today, but... I completely forgot to order it. And then I got home and I was like, oh, I got like 60 pounds of food right now. So let me get the game up on the screen. And today we are playing... If I can find it. Today... we are playing Parkitect. Here we go. Nice and simple today. Nothing too stressful, I don't think. Sorry for being late. That's okay, Cherry. I was also late, because I was getting my dinner. Wow. I'm eating my dinner currently, actually. With greasy-ass bread. I'm eating greasy-ass bread. Which, I mean... how much more could you possibly want from dinner, you know? Isn't that, like, the perfect dinner? Like, greasy-ass bread? That's what most people are getting anyway. Wah. It's too much, it's too much. I don't want to spill it all over myself. Oh, fuck. Nom. And then I went and spilled it all over myself. That's so sad. Alright. Before I start, how's everybody's day going? I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope nothing too wild has happened. I hope nobody's in, like... I hope nobody's in, like, a confrontation with, like, the state. Not saying you shouldn't, but... it's a scary idea, so... Damn. They fucking loaded me up, man. I got like 6 pounds of food here. Huh. What'd you put, Cherry? Terrible? Oh no. What happened? Hey, bro. I guess I should put up on the screen that I am eating food right now. And, like, I ordered, like, a shitload of, like, Turkish food. So I'm eating that right now. But I also plan on making, like, nachos tonight. So I'm gonna be fucking... I'm pigging out. I'm porkins right now. Blah. Blah. His music is kind of intense. Hang on, I'm almost done. I'm almost done eating my bread. My bread and sauce. Thank you, JWI. I was in such a rush to get home, because I got off work at 4:30. Germany has some banger Turkish food. It's good stuff. There's a couple of Turkish restaurants inside Pike Market, and I go to one of them. A lot more often than I ever thought I would. I never thought I'd like Turkish cuisine as much as I do. But what's it called? I had to, like, run home. Because I had to get, like, ingredients for dinner and order dinner. And order lunch. And I got off the clock at 4:30. And my commute is, like, 15 minutes, so I had to, like, run home. So, I'm like, exhausted and tired, and I'm, like, hungry. It's, like, a weird mix right now. I have to be, like, careful, because I feel like I'm gonna throw up. They did not give me nearly enough bread for this, this shakshuka. I'm gonna eat it with a fork. You had Turkish earlier, Prof? I guess it's just that kind of month. You were throwing up this morning, Cherry? Jesus, man, what happened? Did I make the model myself? I did not. I commissioned mine. You don't know what kind of food you like anymore? Yeah, I go through periods where I'm just like, I don't like eating, and I will never eat food ever again. And then sometimes I'm like, give me like a fucking grilled cheese sandwich right now. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to get that in me. I am not nearly close enough to being, like, done with my dinner right now, but... Because I also got some... I got some lamb as well. I have a shitload of food. I got way too much food right now. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna finish these last couple of bites. And then eat my little dessert, and then, we can start on the game. Okay, period. Period it. Ribs and potato salad? That sounds pretty good. And now, I'm not really like, I'm not really a rib guy myself. I don't really like ribs at all. Thinking about whether the food is suitable and provides the necessary energy to complete the day, that's awful. I would just eat what tastes good. There's like a... For a while, there's like a big movement. Especially when Soylent came out. To just never eat food and to just like min-max nutrients. To just skip over the entire idea of eating, but I don't think you ever want to get to a point where you don't like food. You got Benjamin? Yummy. Ah. Hey, Graham. No. I guess it's like... Favorite dishes are rice and potatoes. That's good stuff. Well, rice and potatoes, you can't go wrong with rice and potatoes. As long as... I think as long as you're eating... I'm not picking up that. I am not picking up that phone call. You guys get to hear that phone call for a while. I think as long as you are as long as like your favorite food includes like a complex carbohydrate, like bread or rice or noodles, then I think you're good to go. A salty cup of milk. Not full? Oh yeah. I'm eating dinner. I gotta get my car fixed, man. Alright. Let me eat my little dessert that I ordered as well. Salty? A salty cup of milk? Yeah? Damn. Wild. Okay. Sorry that took me a little while. Salty yogurt drink. Oh, I see. Alright. Beef and rice is your favorite? Well, there is like a... There is like a big movement right now where... Where... There are like dudes, and I have a lot of coworkers like this, where there's a lot of dudes that like are like into lifting and they want to like make their lives better, so what they end up doing is just eating like ground beef and rice. And it always to me sounds like the most miserable fucking existence ever. Oh, let me see, we're continuing on our campaign. We just got done with the highway. Some of these are pretty tough. Both of these require no loan debt, which is not bad, I would say. Happiness at least 70%, sell 1,200 park tickets. A price satisfaction rating of 70% is easy in 3 years. Operating profit of $2,000 is kind of tough for me, so I'm gonna go Orchard Acres. 2 separate plots of farmland are yours to build a rustic amusement park on, maybe old Bill, who owns the center farm, could be convinced to sell his land eventually. The center farm? This sounds weird. So I own a park, but a guy owns the middle? This is gonna be strange. Ooh. Alright, let's try this. Welcome to Parkitect. Parkitect. Orchard Acres. I'm gonna start out with $20 start price. We're gonna pause the game. Let's see. We gotta sell 1,200 tickets, which is gonna be tough. Happiness rating of 70% shouldn't be that bad. Price satisfaction of at least 70% should also not be that bad. So I own both of these sides, and there's a guy in the middle who is willing to sell his property, I think. Well, this is gonna be fucking, like, gross and annoying. Oh, there's no land available for purchase. It must come with probably one of the objectives. Oh yeah. If we sell 600 park tickets, then we can unlock the 22,000 terrain here. Yeah, this little chunk here gets unlocked if we sell 600 park tickets. Alright, we can also not take out any loans. Having such a physique takes a price. Okay. I think the first thing we should do is connect the parks up. Because people are gonna start coming into this side of the park as well, because there's a gate there, which is kind of fucking annoying. And then I don't think any of these are rides, I think these are just... There's a depot there. Okay, here's my staff room over here as well. Okay. Didn't even notice it. Gotcha. And not too bad because this depot is already covered. Yeah. So let's get the basics up. Give me a staff room. Oh. I was gonna say, can I like sneak it in here? Whoa, where'd the roads go? That kind of worked out. I'm just gonna put up a fence to see if that does it any better. Structures, props, nature. Is it a prop? No. Is it a structure? Fences. Fences make great neighbors, everybody. I think the wood wouldn't, wouldn't particularly stand out on this one, so. There we go. Alright, that's all set up. Ready to go? You're the best at hide and seek, Jerry? Oh my god, I'm so full now. I'm so full and sleepy now. I ate too much. Let's see, thrill rides, that's the best investment. Okay. We have to get the sides of the parks hooked up together. So I think I will just, like, this seems good enough. 2 is probably fine to go underneath. Maybe not. How about 1.5? Nope. How about a 1? Nope. Are they gonna let me go down? How about a 0.5? Nope. How about a 0? I don't have rights to that go down that far. Okay, well, we might have to go over then. How does 5 sound? Nope. It doesn't look like I can go over at all, which is kind of fucking frustrating. I can't go at all? No. Well, how do I... They're really gonna... Are they really gonna do this to me? Do I need to make another staff room? Well, this is awkward and weird and strange. How do I know... I get... I'm fucked, dude! Would I share land with a farmer? This is interesting. Because, like, here's my staff room over here, but... And, like, that's... I guess I just need to put a staff room over here. I guess that's the biggest issue. Everything else is chill. There you go. Alright, well, that... Okay, we also need a trash chute. This location is already occupied, good sir. Well... There you go. Okay. Alright, I guess we can start building until we get 600 people, and I can just buy up this path. Just straight across, then... So we can get people to the other side of the park. I don't want to double up on rides, though. Like, that's gonna be really awkward. I am gonna need 2 of these, though. 2 concession stands. Yellow, good song. Obviously we want the kiosk by the front of the store. Not the store, but the park. Same for you over here. Oh yeah, he's already coming onto this side of the park. Blah, dude, blah, blah, blah. I mean, balloons, yes. Candy, obviously. Obviously we want candy. Hot dogs. We don't have any drinks, which is not good for us. So we actually need to, instead of thrill rides, we need a shop to get a drink. We don't even have vending machine. Toy lot. I'm going to oilot my toy lot. We need to put a path for all of this. Like that. And then... I need to set you to these guys. There we are. Hide you. Let's see, an umbrella should be at least $3. A hot dog should be at least $3. Candy should be at least $2. And a balloon should be at least $2. Oh, careful. Colors? I don't know. We could check on colors, I guess. And then I need a gate. And then we can get a wood gate here. There you go. Let me look at visualization. How do I... Decoration? There we go. Alright. Toilet is filthy. What are you... You're looking at the toilet. You're looking directly at the toilet. Couldn't be me. Skill issue, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, then we need a concession stand over here as well. Which, I mean, I might as well write it up right against it, huh? I don't lose anything from doing this. Have I killed anybody today? No need to answer? Okay. Make the corridor bigger, you feel it will be more beautiful? They're arranged to be sloping, why not make them bigger? Which ones? The paths? Because guests get confused. If you put paths next to each other, they just run in circles. Toilet? I'm going to oilot my toilet. You're synchronized. Everybody is getting their stuff from there. Excellent. Alright, let's... Well, hang on. I actually need this to connect up to the street. That way we can put a gate there. That way our people can take breaks. We're trapping the haulers in. That's gonna fuck with my visualization, isn't it? Pretty badly. No, not too bad. Some people just don't like looking at the side of the toilet. Couldn't be me. Skill issue as far as I'm concerned. Alright, that's all good to go. Damn. Am I about to tax everything? Balloons should be at least $30. Eat everything? We should honestly eat everything. Hello, Noel. I'm thinking to fare. $3 a hot dog? You don't need to do street pricing. Be the Madison Square Garden you want to be and do some predatory pricing practices. Hot dog, $7! Okay. How about a balloon can be $3? How does that sound? Balloon can be $3. Candy can be $2.50. Not $250. No matter how much I want it to be. Hot dog. Hot dog, $4. A $4 hot dog. Umbrella can stay $3 because I need people to buy them so they don't get wet. Alright, that's all set up. Let's hire some staff. We need staff on both sides, so I'm gonna get 2 janitors per side for now. We haven't even built a single ride yet, by the way. I'm gonna do probably 2 haulers per side. We need a mechanic on each side. A security guard on each side. We also need to get benches and stuff. And then our entertainer this time is gonna be the sheriff. Because we on the farm, son. We on the farm. We need benches and trash cans, I just now realized. So, what's a good cowboy bench? Metal? Nice, sharp, hard metal. I agree. This is why you guys do best. I got hair in my mouth. That's a good noise. Trash can? Cowboy trash can is obviously the big metal container. Hot dogs made from pig, not dogs. It's true. Not always made from pig. Not always made from dogs, either. Sometimes they're made from, This is just a house. This is just somebody's house. What the hell? Should put a roller coaster in it. Sometimes it's an amalgamation of animal meat. It is. Oftentimes. Won't buy anything because it's too expensive. That's true. That's true. I don't want to double up on rides, so I'm just gonna split them up. Obviously, carousel right at the gate. Why wouldn't it be right at the front of the door? $1.50, more like $0 to ride this ride. Dirt meat? I'm thinking, wood. How does wood sound? Wood, how about wood? Green meat? Alright, that's good. I need coverage. So, pavilions. Wood pavilion is the only way to be, because it's $21. Oh, I gotta cover all the chairs and shit, too. There we go. Dude, I am hauling this pavilion. And we'll put the spiral slide over here. And then I would like at least 2 roller coasters. Spiral slide! Oh, it's a fun little spiral slide. My badge. You should be able to ride as much as you want. Also, this shouldn't cost any dollary dues. Oh, fuck that up. Well. People with the phobia are... of balloons? People got balloonophobia? Is it true that I'm trans IRL? I'm not trans at all. Let's not go too crazy on the scenery, I think. Unless I got a funny cowboy car ride. Which they don't. So give me, like, the cheapest car ride for now. 1800. It looks chill. It looks pretty chill. It's a pretty chill car ride. It goes underground. See how chill it is? No. There we go. That's a little better. Charge nothing. For as far as cars go, antique cars open. That sounds good. Yeah, now that's the speed I'm looking for. Cover you up, cover you up. This guy puts all his gentle rides at the start of the park. What a baby. That Ferris wheel goes over here. Obviously right next to the merry-go-round. Where else could it possibly be? Good, good. $0 dues. Open me. Give me more pavilions. I hate how you can double up the pavilions. It's very annoying. It's a good way to waste money. Should go modern economy and just price out 90% out of life. True. I think my crush likes me FR since we share an apartment. She's so clingy, she always says don't leave me, and I want to stay with you. So do you think she likes me because I cute IRL? Do I have Twitch? I can answer one of those questions. I do indeed have Twitch. I can't really answer the other question. No politics today, Vina? Well, that depends entirely on what everybody else decides to bring up. Because I'll talk about politics at the drop of a hat. Also, there's no such thing as the non-political. Don't even get me started. The beehive, brother! The hungry caterpillar! The hungry caterpillar! I want 2 of these rides. Mini loop. The thing with these coasters is that they're not very exciting, and that kind of fucks me. Intensity 8 is no good. Intensity 7, 8, 9, 3, 21 is probably about as good as it's gonna get. Blah, 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 do blah. Junior coaster might fare a little better. 34, 12, 17, 32, 22, 27, 20, 40's not too bad. But that's $3,000, man. We can go like 40 and 30. No, but that one's $4,000. God! Roller coaster should obviously go through the house. What are you doing if you're not having like a roller coaster go through your house? Like, what's the point? God, you bastard! Oh, Jesus Christ. I need you to go down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chief. Oh my god, it's evil devil Hitler right now, dude. It's the devil, it's evil devil Hitler. I need to see underground. I can't go that way. There's no shot. God, this is awkward as hell. I gotta go that way. Can you, like, not do this to me? Right now? Thank you. We'll do this. We'll go down this way. And we'll go up here. Okay, sweet. That's a little easy street. I think I have to be underground, though. So let's actually just back it up. And then just stay the course. Oh my god, dude! They hate me, they hate me, they hate me, they hate me, they hate me. They've always hated me. They hate me because I'm like, I'm purple. Hey, that kind of worked. As for you... Good luck, dude. Good luck. Yeah. What the hell am I looking at here? You're one tick. Let's go this way. Oh. Hey, that worked out. Alright. You can be nothing and then open. Your sandwich has been ruined? I'm sorry to hear that, Cherry. That sounds awful. She probably does because I'm cute IRL. Gonna ask her. Okay. One online friend is on my neck telling me to start YouTube. How do I tell him I don't have that kind of skill? Well, it's not really a skill. So, there's that answer. Oh, ew. 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 That's not a very intense roller coaster, so I don't think we need throw-up chairs there. I would like a competing coaster over here that is not $4,000. 22, 21, 27. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I think it's gotta be 27. There we are. Okay, that's pretty much all the rides I can get in with the amount of capital I have. That isn't gonna make me puke my guts. Ooh. That's good roads. The other side doesn't even have to be covered because it's underground. It's under the ground. They put the roller coaster under the ground. What won't they think of next? I'm incontinent. I'm incontinent. You got 4,000 Theo bucks? What are you gonna do with them? Alright, I gotta open the park, Vlads. The park's already open. Let's begin. Everybody to work. Bad at the game, but he's telling me, on the other hand, I'm trying to learn game dev the hard way. What is game dev the hard way? Like a YouTube tutorial? Oh, come into my park, dude. Come buy my sandwiches. Also, 20 bucks, too cheap. $30 entry fee. The park entrance fee is a good deal, dude. I know, man. I know. Hold the goals at 100% completion for a month. Happiness rating at 70%. Have no loan debt and 1,200 park tickets sold. Okay. Okie doke. This is an optional goal, which is price satisfaction. Which will give me $2,500. Holy. Everybody's flooding into both sides of the park, which is scary, dude. That's so scary. Oh, you need colors. You need colors off. Oh, I see. If you turn colors off, they become colorful. You have to turn the colors off. Am I insane yet? Yeah, dude, because I had to split my damn park in half. I feel like a sucker. Who sold me this park, dude? The Calm River ride? Paddle boats? Nobody said anything about a Calm River ride. Honolulu River? Hanging Gar- Icebreaker? Journey to Gold? Volcano Spring? Wow! Wow, dude, wow! We need to eventually do go-karts, but I'm gonna throw down a damn twister, brother. I'm throwing down the twister. I'm gonna put it on the other side because this roller coaster is less intense than the other coaster. Make it free. Make it free for all of those who observe Hanukkah. Why would you do that? No, that's... Dirt, for some reason, has a wood path. It's just chill. Nothing against wood paths. Hey, open. Did I cover you? I did. Now, I think the coasters and stuff are gonna need some benches. You are, at least, and so are you. And then we can do this side as well. You might need benches, you might not need them. I don't know. Yes! Flood into my park! Enjoy the split demeanor of it all. Hello, Hoppy. From scratch, making a game. Why so scary? Which part? Making a game? There's nothing to spend your Theo bucks on? That's the idea. That's the idea. Rockefeller should be able to come in here and not buy a cup of coffee. Not be able to buy a cup of coffee. Jeff Bezos should be able to come in here with all the money in the world and not buy a single cup of coffee. Have a happiness rating of 70%! Look at me! What if we made the beaches paid? True. If I drank water today? I'm drinking as much as I can. I definitely need to drink a lot more water. Oh, there he goes. He's going down the slide. We should put a big ass cannon at the end and it blows like a hole in your chest when you get to the bottom. I definitely need to be drinking a lot more water though, because I just got done being sick, or I'm almost done being sick, I guess, would be the real answer to that. I think what I need is capital investments. I need Goker carts. I need the Goker carts is what I need. Ooh, 45 excitement. Ooh. 69 excitement? 0% intensity. 69 excitement, dude. Nice. Nice. This one has 0 stats on everything. How did he do that? Give me the one with 69 excitement. $2,500, huh? Jesus Christ. They're carting down on the farm, son! They're carting down on the farm! You are yet to see Jeff Bezos in person despite working for them? I've seen the Whole Foods CEO. I've seen the grocery store that I work for is like CEO. I haven't seen Jeff Bezos. He lives down in Florida, doesn't he? Make a ride that will launch people to space. Agreed. This is the ride that sucks you off, I guess, is what I'm ultimately trying to say. I wouldn't happen to be able to fit it here, would I? No. I could fit it in this suburban house. This location is occupied. Why don't you shut the hell up and knock? Why don't you shut the hell up and drive directly through the house? Yes, good. Good. It looks like poopy butt. I need to knock the house out. Sorry. Goodbye. What if you had a go-kart track in the middle of your house? That's the entrance. There's the exit. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. As many go-karts as possible. 3 laps is chill. Orange meat. I could put benches there. Oh, the game saved! Wow! Wow, the game saved! Wow! Wow! You know, if I were Mickey Mouse from Mickey Mouse's, like, I love to shoot people in the head ride, I'd be chill about it, you know? Everybody's, like, super serious about the, this guy's trying to put me on the shoot me in the head ride. Honest to God, not that big of a deal. I think people who make a big deal about getting on the I'm gonna fucking get shot in the head ride, they have small penises. Ride that sends people to hell. That's Team Fortress, man. And you can send people to hell in Team Fortress. You can send yourself to hell in Team Fortress. I'm gonna eat some more. Ride my go-karts. Ride my go-kart ride. Look, he's been waiting there all season. The Mickey Mouse files got released? The hell does that mean? Mickey Mouse is a pedophile? I fucking knew it. It's chill. It's not chill, actually. It's actually really grotesque and disgusting. Now that I think about it out loud. It's actually not chill. Hot drinks, excellent. Give me thrill rides. Thrill ride me and crank this bad boy up to like $300 a month. For sure. Are you a girl or a man? Good question. Good question. There are... a lot of you guys got some good questions. Let it be known that I'm eating Turkish food right now, though. So if that doesn't answer your question, then I don't really know what will. I don't really know what will. Yummy! Oh fuck. I almost spilled. I almost spilled all my funny food on my funny face. Yummy. Out of napkins. This is so sad. Alright. So we have a positive cash flow, which is insane to me. Oh fuck, look at him go! They're gonna drive to this guy's house. What's the difference? Between what? Wow! They're going to the damn kitchen! Lemons or limes? What's better? Lemons, for sure. Not a lime guy. Definitely not really a lime person myself. They have like a position. There's a position in all things, but... if I'm picking a lime over a lemon... I'm picking lemons. What food am I eating? Turkish food. I'm eating shakshuka and pide. Alright, hot drinks is the exact stall that I was looking for. We're gonna put that bad boy there. A coffee? Oh, a coffee, you say? Well, that's just gonna be $4. You probably didn't know that. A tea? $4. $4 for a tea. This is like boba, dude. Before I open those bad boys, though, I am going to slap them. Slap this guy over here as well. I need the utility roads. Don't want to open them up just yet. Sweet. I need fences and pathways. Pathway. I need a pavilion. I need metal, like, solid metal benches. Guys, when is Esoteric Ebb coming out? I really, really, really want to play that game. That game is, like, hyped up in my eyes, and I hope it's bad. More than anything. I think it's gonna be good. You know, I think we played the demo on stream, and it was not. It was good, man. It was good. Out of stock, huh? Well, happens to the best of us. I really liked the demo. It was super fun. I'm just waiting. The game is supposed to come out this quarter. Spring is next month, folks. Spring is next month, in March, at the end of March. Good choice? Agreed, Lemon Tree, agreed. You are a Hunburn. This user has been sent to the void. Ah! In games like these, I'm used to forcing them into walking into a walk sim and no exit besides a $100 ride filled with a bunch of marked up food stalls and bathrooms. Yeah! I know a lot of people seem to have fun doing that stuff. I've never really done that kind of stuff in these kinds of games. But I definitely get the appeal. Oh, you need to be hooked up to this one. My bad. I was wondering, I was like, you guys are not making the funny hot drinks. That's because of me, man. That's all me. Can I get 600 guests? Can I sell 600 tickets so I can, Oh, he's stalking. Can I sell 600 tickets so I can, so I can get $2,500? I'm gonna go, I think Mini Coaster's the next best bet. Probably the cheaper ones, since the excitement rating is pretty low on these. 34, the intensity rating tends to be pretty low. 21 is probably as tough as it's gonna get. 21, yeah. So we'll put the 21 ride over here. $1,800, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, mate. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. That's too high for support. No shit, that's flat ground. Too high for support, son. That's flat ground. Your mom, your mom, your mom. This location is already occupied. Have you considered moving to a different state altogether? Instead of boring me with your penis. Good one? Thanks. I know. When is Fenboy Whining ASMR 2 coming out, Frosty? Oh, it's gonna be a while before anything like that gets made again. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot I made that. That's how little effort I went into making that video. Can I put this anywhere? Too high for supports. This is astounding to me because it's on flat ground. Oh, I get it. It was using the design as a. Okay, I get it. I see what they were doing. All right. Well, I'm gonna put it underground then. Oh well, the whole ride wants to be underground. That's crazy to me. The whole fucking ride needs to be underground. Okay, gotcha. Whatever. The Jamiroquai over here, dude. Now, how do I get it up? Oh, so close. I can do this, though. Oh, see how chill that is? It's chill. It's chill. It's always been chill. Oh, you're not at the same level as this little pathway. Which of course you're not. Where are you guys going? There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. I need to put a one-way sign down here. Put some benches first. Put some benches, and then, signage? Pathway sign this way. No entry for guests. We want it facing this way, no entry for guests. Whoops, we want it facing this way, no entry for guests. There we are. It's chill, it's chill. Alright, let's turn you on. Make that $0, turn you on. Underground, you say? It's underground! They made the ride underground! Underground. Imagine they recorded the sound with tinfoil. Did I know wine can taste awful? That's what I've been told. Hello, Alec. You and your brothers built an entire civilization in Minecraft? Where are you guys going? You guys are gonna do that all the way there? You look silly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, here they come. Here they come. Wow! There they are. Oh, oh, there goes that one. It's gonna go around and wow, so exciting. Hello, Deku. What is, popping, as they say? My stummy hurts. You mind if I keep eating the lamb pide and the rest of the shakshuka, even though it's, like, room temperature? That's probably the thing that's making my stomach, like, bubble up. Mmm. It tastes so good, though. Whoa, whoa, careful. You spill it. Damn, chill. Alright, how's this side of the park doing? Hey, you guys got fucking go-karts. You also need a, mini coaster, though. Sometimes when I'm alone, I sit on my left hand and wait for it to go numb. Touch the side of my face to feel an actual person with me. Lemon, a good way to simulate that, instead of cutting off your blood flow, is to, like, go outside. No! The restraints are stuck open. It's chill. 21. It might have to be 13 on this guy. Yeah, 13 me. Tiny little ride. Too high? Already occupied? What do you mean? What do you mean already occupied? Now what the fuck do they want me to do here, man? Why is every... You can't even put an exit there. How did you put an exit there without putting the exit there? That doesn't make sense. How do I get this out of here? I can't. This doesn't even make sense. How did you do this? I can't put a path. That's just fucking weird. What? Maybe I should, alright, maybe I should try putting this one underground. Miracula, clearly, dude. Was it this one? No, it was definitely this one. What? I don't think that was it, never mind. Oh, this isn't... Mini coaster is what I want, I think. With... I must be stupid. Because, like, this looks a little different from... Why is it like that? Why would it do that? Why would... That clearly wasn't the ride. That's not the ride I'm selecting. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, it is. No, it's not. Oh, it is! It is. This one should also be underground, then. It's probably chill if it's underground. Much like Jamiroquai. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not chill at all if it's underground. No. Fucking god damn, dude, they hate me. It's not chill at all, even if it's underground. Has to be above ground, then. Okay, whatever. Just keep building it and then unbuilding it. Whatever. Your Shikey's more cursed than usual. Happens to the best of us. You been playing New Vegas? It's a good game, I would say. Popular game, I would also say. Too high for supports. This one actually needs... Well, maybe. I was gonna say this one actually needs the things. How did you... What? How did you do that? How does this have... stairs? I don't know. It's too smart for me. Anyway, we gotta build one, so... You're at 13. 21. I don't want to copy... We got $2,500! We have so much money now. I guess 8 is gonna have to be the best we can muster up, I guess. That's the best I could do, I'm sorry. 8 excitement, folks. Alright. Turn it on. Who wouldn't want to ride the fuddy? Who wouldn't want to ride the fuddy? Don't you want to ride the fuddy? I know you guys love the idea of riding the fuddy. You seem like the type of loser who breathes air instead of carbon. Agreed. Yeah, slowed echo reverb, for sure. Get a job, you cock-liker? I have a job, dude! I hate it! I hate having a job. If you could build a custom coaster, you should build one that would be a real standout inside the park. Like maybe a Hyper 299 feet tall, or a Giga 399 feet tall coaster. One that would get coaster enthusiasts to come to my park. That's true, Alec. I think the trick, though, is to probably just kill as many people as possible. The Orbiter! Hot drinks! No, Orbiter's the next one. I'm silly coded. Alright, let's build a Calm River ride. I'm looking for something exciting, something intense. Something exciting with a little bit of intensity to it, or at least something exciting. 38, 38.7, 6.1. Oh, these are the same. Impressive. A water temple! Doesn't look very exciting. Oh my god, 60 grand, 6 grand, 6 grand. No thanks, 6 grand, no. $6,000? Let's not do that, actually. Why would they put it on the inside? Do I need to do both sides? Make my park a death park? A death park. Death Drive 69,000. That's how that show is, right? Well, that's not right. That's clearly not correct. It's chill. It's chill. So do I need to do both sides? Is that what's going on here? Calm River Ride boat. I want the Calm River Ride boat setting. Yes, that is me. Maybe not. This space is occupied. Oh. Oh yeah? Not anymore. Oh, all of a sudden it's not occupied anymore, huh? All of a sudden it's fucking chill. It was the end of the world six or 7 seconds ago. And now it's like, whatever. I don't know how many people are gonna ride this, but we should make the queue as silly as possible. Zero me. Turn it on. Whoa, it looks so fancy! Boogie. Alright, I can buy the middle piece now. And... oh, we unlock it! We don't even have to buy it! We unlock the whole fucking shebang, dude! It's easy fucking cooking! Holy Jesus! I mean, I gotta get the pathway over there. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but... I suppose this works. There you go. And then you go over here. There we go. Now we can all walk to both sides of the park, and you guys can get lost over here in the schmutz. It's fucking chill, dude. It's chill. My bad. I need a wall. I need walls. I need walls. Fence me. Fence me, John. Fence me. Are you- what? Oh, there's like puke on the ground. I was like, what are you guys looking at that's so deathly scary? And it's nothing. It's chill. The source of the bad decoration. Should make the boat ride as extreme as possible, see how many guests die on the boat ride. That would be a good way to kill people. 69 minus 2. It's fucking who? It's fucking what, mate? What the fuck do you say? Alright, well, I don't know what to do with all this extra space. We got the orbiter. I got the damn orbiter, son. Ain't none of that country. Orbit me. I guess we could start filling some rides in over here. Like, we don't really need this lake. I could just put a ride in the middle of the lake. It's chill. It's like, totally whatever. $4? How about you $4 these nuts? People are lost in your park. Oh yeah? Well, they should try not being lost in my park. They should try buying a map. They should try buying anything. There you go. I got a ton of space, dude. There's so much space in this park. Would I rather be an architect or an engineer? Probably an architect. It seems way easier. You don't have to understand any engineering. I would never understand that meme. Which one? 69? My food is cold. Yeah, maybe the people should stop being so damn lost in the park. If everybody didn't want to be lost in the park, why are they so lost in the park? This is why you don't put paths together. Everybody just sort of walks in circles. I'm gonna leave that because it's chill. There's a supply of buns. We have an oversupply of buns, folks. I need to set these haulers to zones. I don't care what these haulers do, as long as they're restricted to the zone. Yeah, see? We don't want them walking around. Because if they're walking around, they are not doing their jobs. You don't need to be in the middle of the field. Alright. Let's see. There's no high-intensity rides around here. Buddy, I know. I know, buddy. Trust me. There never is. What am I missing? Happiness rating is 70%. Which is nice. 100% actually. No loan debt, 600 park tickets. I need 1,200 park tickets. So we should run an ad campaign. How about we do that? How about we run a park ad for 3 months on the television? That's gonna be $1,200. How about radio ad? That's $6,000. How about flyers? 3 grand? Never mind. We don't actually need to be doing that. Why not both? A bachelor's in both? No shot. Should make that scrambler pull a steady 16 Gs for 10 minutes. That would make the scrambler deadly. Do they have any rides that you can ride in real life that don't kill you? Made that parked car? I was also looking at the parked car. It's definitely based off the food. You like hot food or cold food? How does that sound? Does that answer your question? I certainly hope so. Oh, I also bought a boke. Basically a dessert. Basically a cake. I'm basically drinking a cake. Oh God! I'm seeing janitors. I'm not seeing any haulers over here. No haulers over here. All 4 of them are over there, because why wouldn't they be? You need to be over here. I'm heading for the staff room. I'm too tired to work. Same. If you walk to a park, are you parking? Good question. Good question. This park is gonna take me a while. 1,200 tickets is kind of a lot. We could definitely do it. 699 guests. We're only halfway there. The end of June, year 3? I guess we can start... I guess we can... 5 grand, though. Oh, well... What's the most bitter thing I've ever had? I've eaten 100%... I've eaten 100% chocolate before. That's probably the most bitter thing I've ever had. A 100% chocolate is so strong. What if we make it melt in our mouth? What if we make our mouths melt? Was that vanilla Coke I just took a swig of? It was regular Coke. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, I would say. Oh, look at you! Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants, walking out of here with $18 left in your pocket. Couldn't be me. Well, everybody wants to ride the go-karts, because it's not raining on them when they ride the go-karts. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. You guys walking around nowhere? Well, I'm about to get another ride, kind of. Maybe. Did you delete him out of existence? Well, it happens to the best of us. 699, funny number. This is true. Well, this is true, and we should all be so fortunate. Oh my god, dude, the mini coaster line is that long? What the fuck? Not much else to do. Just waiting for new rides to... I mostly just invest in thrill rides. Hoping I sell another 600 tickets in 2 years? In 3, yeah, in 2 more years. I got a TV program that had a segment about my mini coasters. Why? Why not 87? Why not 77? 57? 47? You guys could buy an umbrella. Oh, I'm seeing only some of you are buying umbrellas. What's the deal? What are you guys unhappy about right now? I want to get something from hot dogs. Couldn't be me. Toilets are disgusting. That's just what it's like. I don't know, man. Sorry. Might need more than 4 janitors now. Because they're going to be walking around the rest of the park, but not anywhere near where I need them. Hello, Noah. Damn, we do be out here on the farm. Nobody ever told me we were going to be out here on the farm. I haven't sold a single ticket in, like, a minute. That's, like, bad. You took 1 swig of vanilla Coke and you were like, nope. Yeah, I'm more of a cherry soda guy. You should add a hippo to each of the restrooms. Someone leaves a negative remark on the restroom. They get mail alive? They get turned into mail. They get like folded up and shoved into a parcel. You're kind of a sicko, man. Kind of a sicko for that one. You see where you're coming from, though. Sometimes it has to be done. 676. 675. 1 person left the park. Starflyer is now available. I don't have any money, but sure. It's a pretty intense ride. It's a pretty exciting ride. Pretty intensely exciting ride, if I do say so myself. Can I sell these mean streets? It's a crazy looking fucking ride. I want to put it in between the cisterns. I guess we could put it way over here. In the damn cow patty ranch. That's pretty chill. That's a good spot for a coaster, actually. I'm never gonna work up enough capital to get another coaster, but... 1775. Yuck. Okay. Enough of that. Let's settle down. Weep, burp, 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 weep, burp, 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 weep, burp, burp, weep, weep, burp. Weep, weep, warp, warp, weep, weep, warp, 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 weep, warp, weep. I didn't make the song, somebody else did. Weep, weep, warp, Warp, weep, weep, warp, warp, blop. That guy's sweeping. He's sweeping nothing. Honestly, couldn't be me. Old cowboy there looks like he's gonna throw up. Are people just throwing trash all over the place? They might be. People could just be throwing garbage. Just start an ad campaign for your park that is so invasive and annoying that people would just come to the park out of sheer annoyance. Has that ever worked? Like, isn't that like every ad ever made? There's a lot of space in this park, by the way. We're at 678. Our population went up. Kind of astoundingly. How much sleep does it take to make me move? What do you mean? My operational costs. No! My operational costs. No! I'm just waiting now. There's not much else to do. Once you run out of money in the game, you kind of run out of anything to do. You're asking how much sleep I get? Usually I get 8 hours of sleep. Anywhere between 6 and 8 hours of sleep. Blech. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, dude, I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm like running on empty. Nope, I'm actually a go-to-sleeper. I'm actually a big fan of going to sleep. May I have some riddles? A little? I guess because there's nothing to do, I'm gonna eat some more food. I bought enough food for like 8 people. Yum. You don't get how people get less than 5 hours of sleep a day? I don't know why they're so proud of it. When I was in school, people were so ready to tell you how little they sleep. It's very lame. He once bought 8 and 8 people? Yummy. That's me? Oh, you're bragging about how little you sleep? You don't sleep at all, it's for the week? Okay. Okay, I get it. Like, yeah. Like, if you aren't gonna sleep and then you're gonna brag about it, I think you might as well just not sleep at all. Like, why even get an hour of sleep? My park's population is going down. And it is in turn affecting my capital. How do you know if a horse is tame? I guess if it's chill. I guess you'd know, right? We've had 723 guests in total. We gotta get to 1,200. I think that's just gonna happen naturally over time, but I think I'm gonna go bankrupt here before any of that happens. I guess I could take out a loan. It says no loan debt, so I can't take out a loan, so I'm kind of cooked. I have this problem. I have the same problem with when I play Roller Coaster Tycoon, is that I blow all my money building rides, and then eventually guests just stop showing up to your park. And you end up losing a bunch of money. Fun fact, the first ever animal was named Dick Insomnia. Dick Insomnia? Are you doing like a women have sex joke? .667 population. Look at me, dude. I think the only thing that I don't really know what to do about this. I guess I'm just gonna go bankrupt. There are no high-intensity rides. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Trust me. I guess I'll bring that back down to $100. There wouldn't happen to be any easy way to sell 500 tickets within the next month, would there? So I don't lose from bankruptcy? I'm dead ass. Oh. Have I ever been kicked by a horse? Nope. It'd probably kill you. At least that's what I've been told. Those rides are still broken down, which means my mechanics are taking their time walking over there. This guy's fixing one. Don't tell me this guy is on the way over there. Oh, that guy's maintaining a ride. He's not fixing any rides. Okay, that guy's fixing. Yeah. I'm gonna get bankruptcy, and I don't really know what to do about that. Make a profit by the end of December. I guess I'll just lose. Could I jack the admission price up to $7,500 per person? Well, nobody's coming into the park, so it wouldn't matter. You ate a horse once? Yummy. Who named the first animal? You did. You did, Leander. You did. What'd you name it? Owie! My throat! You almost broke your back falling from a tree and landing on a root? Skill issue. I would simply break my back. I don't know why you would almost break it, just break it. Ugh. The original communism never actually had the chance to be implemented. I don't know what that means. should jack the admission price up to $7,500. That is true, though. You are correct. That is what I should do. Just do it again. If your back doesn't snap in half immediately after falling out of a tree, just try again. You can always try again, man. This guy's repairing the Ferris wheel. I don't know why he walked away. Oh, I have 666 park guests. The devil. Excuse me. Don't worry about it? Alright. That's not really any of my business, I guess. Just accelerate the downfall of my park? I think so. I don't think we're gonna win this. I'm gonna let it play it through to see if any events pop up that are like, oh, 300 guests decided to show up to your park all at once, and then get me like another $3 grand to pull out of the hole or whatever. I doubt it's gonna happen, but we can hold out. See those ducks? Is it possible to look up and stick your tongue out? Don't try it? Alright, you got me. Have I ridden a Ferris wheel? I've never ridden a Ferris wheel before. Or a ferry wheel. I don't know what a ferry wheel is. What game am I playing? Look at your screen. I would look at the screen. Or interact with it at least. Or don't. Honestly, doesn't really matter. Dang, stomp clap, yeah. You a sitting duck? Yeah. I haven't ridden a Ferris wheel before, but I've had a Ferris wheel ride me once. Okay. Is that like a sex joke? That's 2 sex jokes now, Lemon Tree. You got anything else? Oh. We're almost in the green. They're letting me hang on there just for like 1 more second for some reason. Barely. Maybe not. Well, yeah, okay. They let me do it. That's frustrating. I made $500 last month. See, I don't get it, man. I don't get the money in this game. Not anything that won't get you canceled? Oh. That's kind of an upsetting thing to say. Boing. Topple Tower. It's now available. You probably wouldn't know that. You probably wouldn't know anything about Topple Tower. I personally wouldn't know anything about Topple Tower either. Should I increase the price of concession again? What else is there other than sex jokes? Yeah, I guess you're right, Graham. There's not really any other kind of joke. There's truth in your words. Very wise. We're at 688. I don't think we're gonna get over 700 guests. I think we're gonna be spooling around for the next 3 years trying to get this goal done. I don't think our happiness rating is gonna go down. We're almost at 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200. We would need 400 guests in 2 more years, which is, like, probable. But I would need to also constantly be making a profit. And I don't think that's in the cards for a guy like me. Do. Well, the go-karts look like they're having fun. Ugh. My coughs have been so wet. I don't know what's going on. You guys ever get wet coughs? Kind of gross. Oh, we're almost at 700 guests. Imagine if 2 years here actually took 2 years. Then the goal wouldn't matter. It would be really chill. I'm sleepy. After eating all that food, I might not eat dinner tonight. I didn't know I was gonna eat so much Turkish food. I still gotta go fix my car after I'm done with stream. I'm hoping I can just jump my car with some electric jumpers. But something tells me it's not gonna be that easy. Something tells me I'm gonna have to actually replace the whole battery. Which is gonna suck. Is my head ever empty? All the time. $698, almost at 700 guests. Oh, we did it! 700 guests. I don't know how they're all gonna fit in here. I mean, there's plenty of pathways, but no rides to go down, I guess. Which, I mean, I guess I should... that's just an excuse to put rides way out there in the distance. Well, we finally have, like, not just a positive cash flow, but we finally have money in our bank account again. Seem like the type of person who has fingernails? Pingornails? I don't like my fingernails to be very long. If that's what you're saying. I clip my fingernails pretty much every time I take a shower. Not every time, but... like, maybe like once a week I clip my nails. Which is pretty often, I think. I don't take a shower once a week. I take a shower a couple times a week. 6 or 7 times a week. We're slowly saving up some dollars. Oh, that food is stuck in my throat. I might choke to death. Oh, look how much money we have! Yay! A group of vandals is roaming the park. Fuck. Vandals suck, dude. How far did streaming affect my brain? It depends on in what regard. If you're talking about, like, attention span, then not really at all. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Burner, down. A bam, bam, bam. Keep your fingernails in jars and pour them out into a random car every 8 months. That's a pretty good one, Lemon. Like a coupe? Like if you're walking down the street and you see like a top down in a car? Unless you're talking about like going into like somebody's Uber and then dumping like a bunch of fingernails everywhere, then that's pretty good. I should probably hire more staff, honestly. Hire a janitor, one more hauler, I don't care what he does. I definitely need more mechanics. One more mechanic. I should hire more security guards, but I feel like they're a huge waste of money. That's just me, though. 729 park guests is crazy. How many tickets have we sold? 864, getting there. And I've got 2 more rides I need to build. Starflyer 1700, that's not too bad. We'll stick that guy over here, I think. 1775. Oh, 1775, dude. That was like my favorite year. 1775? Oh, you guys remember 1775? That's when Napoleon killed all those people. I should play Femboy Tycoon? We probably already have. If you're talking about the Roblox game, probably already done that. Much like the killer from JoJo Diamond is Unbreakable. Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Or like JoJo Siwa. There's one keep their fingernails in a box since childhood. That would be tough. That'd be tough because you have like 10 fingers. You've got 10 fingers and toes. And trying to, every time you like clip them or bite them, you would have to put them in the box would be kind of tough. Like keeping track of it. JoJo's Part 4? You're not gonna believe this. I haven't actually seen JoJo's Part 1. I haven't seen any of it, actually. I'm told it's very good. I wouldn't know. I'm told JoJo comes back to life and kills everybody. Not sure why they would do that, but who am I to judge? Oh, guests are complaining about all the trash and the broken chairs from all the vandals. Yeah, man, me too. Me too, brother, me too. The Me Too movement. It's not gay? JoJo's? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Why not? Yoshikage Kira is the killer in question. Oh, shit! They kill people in that show? Why? Your finger's infected. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. He has a fetish for hands. Correction, it is very gay. Okay. Well, that's chill. It's definitely not gay. Which is it? Is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure very homosexual or not very homosexual? You guys are giving me mixed signals here. It doesn't sound like it matters. If everybody's like this on the fence about it, it sounds like it doesn't affect anything. A lot of people die in JoJo's. Interesting. Yo, would you say almost anything for a YouTube sub? Nope. Not at all. Oh, see you, Lemon. Whoa, chill. I'm not the one with the infected finger, brother. I am chill. All my appendages are nice and steady. They don't have all the funny bacteria that are trying to eat me to death. Twink death is canon in the show? It got infected because you don't know? It happens to the best of us, man. Sometimes, sometimes you wake up and you've got necrosis. I don't know. I see where you're coming from. Hasn't happened to me yet. Hoping it doesn't happen for a while. If at all. What's the weirdest thing you've heard somebody talk about? I don't know. I think if you're talking to somebody, I don't really think anything is off limits. I don't think that's possible. I can't think of anything more gratifying than having like a quote-unquote weird conversation with somebody. It doesn't affect anything? There's bizarre in the name? Okay, how bizarre is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? It does have bizarre in the name. What do you think, Tyler? Well, Tyler just hates disabled people. I guess that is kind of weird, but I don't know. There's something genuine about listening to somebody's, like in person, like actually talking to somebody. It doesn't really matter what about. You're just being sure about what? About your necrotic finger? What do you mean? How are you unsure about that? That seems like something you would be like, oh yeah, this finger is rotting off. You once heard someone talk about how they have a fetish about hairy toes. Oh, like, they like hobbits? Okay, I can see the appeal. It's bizarre? It's very bizarre. Oh, okay. That seems... I've never had discordance with people who enjoy JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as much as I do with people who, enjoy, Naruto or One Piece. And I think that's because I've actually seen a couple episodes of One Piece and I've seen a couple episodes of Naruto where I'm just like, this is not it. This is not high-quality writing. This isn't exactly, this isn't Disco Elysium. We're not exactly reading Infinite Jest here, This isn't the Iliad, for sure. But with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I guess it's because I haven't seen any of the show. In my mind, I imagine it to be some grand work. It's really weird. What am I playing? Oh, anime talk? Although, I mean, I guess it's unfair for me. I guess that's the thing. It's unfair for me to compare, the Odyssey or the Iliad or Infinite Jest, to compare, or, anything by, Pynchon, to compare those things with, One Piece, I think that's, an unfair comparison. JoJo's is one experience you can only understand if you see it yourself. Yeah, I guess so. Have I seen the scene with part 3? I haven't seen any. I haven't seen a single thing about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. All I know is that people like it a lot. One Piece, I'm on episode 39. I think in Naruto, a lot of zero is 0.1 second. I don't know what any of that means. Good luck, Goober, on getting through One Piece. There's 1,000+ episodes. Being on episode 39 is, I salute you. I salute you in your endeavor. Especially because you have a One Piece PFP. You should watch it, man. Man, I got shit to do. I got fixed my car. I gotta fix my car and pay my bills. I still gotta pay taxes this year for last year. I hope I get a nice return. I don't think it's gonna come out like that, but a man can dream, can't he? A father can dream, can't he? Well, obviously this has to go as high as possible. Perfect, 44. The perfect number. Oh my god, $1,200 it's costing me. I gotta somehow get this over to here. With negative $1,000. Negative $1,000.
There's an episode in JoJo's where the main cast fights a whole electric tower. Oh, like a 5G tower? They fight off like a 5G tower that's like rotting our brains or whatever. 1100 to be exact. They hate me. They hate me because I have no money. They hate me because I'm poor. I'm just a small business park tycoon. 1543. Oh, episodes. Oh shit. You talk too much? Hello, Araru. What's up? You almost finished Heikui. I don't know what that is. My Dress Up Darling is good, but season 2 is mid. Yeah, I think I watched the first season. And I was like, this is... I had a good time watching it, but... I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not like a teenager anymore. How much weirder could you get than fighting the 5G towers? Pretty weird, I would say. Top Scan is now available. Look at us, dude. Look at us. I fell you well. I grind and rage bait on Fortnite that I'm getting abused by. I fucking 0.1 sec day old baby and I have no mats. Feel. I didn't catch any of that, Goober. I didn't catch any of that. What's the white stuff on my VTuber hair? It's semen. It's semen, it's cum, it's semen. Yeah, I know you're doing like a cum joke. I'm no longer sick, so my mouth is loose now. For cock! Can we stop doing the sex jokes? Let's go back to talking about how bizarre JoJo's is. Like, I'm almost 30, man. I'm 28 this year. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna build a funny ramp. I'm gonna build a funny teleporter. I'm gonna build like a funny ninja. Fuck. No! We were so close. It's chill. Nobody's gonna walk that far. Whatever, dude. $6 for a bench sheet? The greatest estate developer? God. You made the joke? I made the cum joke, man. Time to start making MILF jokes. That's right, because I have twink death, so now I'm a MILF. There's a new version of One Piece that's gonna be much shorter, 250 episodes. That's season 2, right, Alec? Season 2 of One Piece is gonna be 250 episodes, is that what the idea is? Blaming that shit on us. Whatever, you guys hate me. Mats are builds and sec is second. And yeah. Wish you could get semen in your hair? Okay. Yeah, sometimes I think you guys are coming in here to fuck us. But you're just trying to come in here and get fucked. And, you know, I can respect that a lot more. Mostly because I don't really have to do anything with that. There's a supply of meat. These vandals are still here. Can we, like, send them home? Can they, like, go home? Starflyer has been built. I gotta build Topple Tower and Top Scan. Topple Tower next. Getting a lot of tower rides. They want me to go uppy, it seems. Uppy is the next thing we need to do. Enough with the fucking jokes? Okay, no more jokes. Being funny is illegal. This is the actual condensed version from what you heard. Oh! Oh, I see, Alex. So they're taking the 1,000 episode series and they're breaking it down into 250 episodes. Doesn't that like get rid of like a lot of details? Oh, wait. Don't tell me. The writing is so unintuitive that you can just throw out 3/4 of the show and it would still be the same. Referring to himself with the royal us and we. We? Us. Taking all the filler out? How quality of a show can it possibly be if you're throwing out over 700 episodes? Why no jokes? They're illegal. They're illegal. If you tell a joke, then God is going to smote your balls. Mom said she doesn't have a favorite, and me and my sister suck, and she's not wrong. Jesus. I wouldn't go that far. Lloyd equals water, water equals good, good equals Lloyd. Filler, my friend. No! No wonder I have no balls. Yeah, it's because you guys are so funny. It's because you guys are so funny. Look at this fucking ride, dude. What the hell? You guys ever go on a chair swing that, like, takes you over, like, the skyscraper height? That's actually scary. You ever heard of Team Fortress 2? Maybe once or twice. Filler is yummy. That is true. I hadn't considered that. Filler is tasty. Why'd the liquid sound thick? It is mostly sugar. A can of Coke has 30 grams of sugar, 39 grams of sugar. All of that is added sugars. So I'm getting 78% of my daily sugar intake by drinking this soda. Just do TF2 semen-haired man. We play TF2 every Friday. If that's not enough for you, I don't know what to tell you. Recent negative reviews decrease the interest in my theme park. It's because these fuck-ass vandals. They're rocking the mic like a damn vandal, man. Have I ever played Team Fortress 2? Every Friday. Every single Friday. Isn't semen also 99% sugar? Is that true? Is that true, Lemon Tree? I didn't know that. I thought it was mostly protein. The Ferris wheel restraint got stuck open. It's chill. Just send it. Just send it, man. Couldn't be me. I would simply not fall off the Ferris wheel. Oh, we're at 1,000 guests. Tickets sold. We need 200 more tickets to sell. Please speed this process up somehow. We'll see, man. You think so? You don't know? Man, you guys are just out here saying shit. Seaman equals seaman. Very good. You're so cute. Sorry you just said it. Everything to... Do you play Rival? Think about it. Good morning. What did you do? Good night. What you eat. Okay, whew. Oh, man, dude. Sometimes I'm like, am I having a stroke? And, no. I like to think I'm actually good at reading. There's a drop tower out there that is 475 feet tall in Saudi Arabia. The tallest one in the world currently. Damn! It's like one of those rides where you get in and they lock, like, the big arm bars over your chest. And then it, like, drops you down like a bunch of height. That's fake? 475 feet seems really tall. I've never been on one of those rides that just, like, lifts you up and then drops you all the way down like that. That would probably make me shit my pants. Also, we're at a net negative for profits, so... we're gonna go bankrupt if we don't make any profits. I'm sorry, everybody. The park is closing. Go home. Everybody go home. I'm a tree? I don't know. True. A fake Avatoa? Isn't that like a bird? The game name is My Singing Monsters. Yeah, close. Where's the monsters? You sound like a man. Do you know boys always eat gay jokes? I didn't know that. Now I do. I'm glad I know that now. A brain fart. Gross. Why would your brain ever fart? A brain shart. A brain poopy. Did YIU hear about the girl who sold her parts in a jar and then she had to be hospitalized due to fasting so much? Isn't that like every teenager? She said, I love you, you're beautiful, but I said it's a fake person. Oh, oh, I see. Ah, damn, dude. I mean, I don't blame him. Like, half you guys are fake, so... Can I tell you a joke? Do you know roller coasters go to a roller coaster, I throw up, make me scared, so I just threw up, play roller coaster. Good shit, man. Good shit. Thoughts on Pootisburg? Big fan. Know it's real? That's scary, dude. Oh, farts, not parts. Oh, I see. Well, either way. Am I fake? Am I a fake human? My throw-up was white? Okay, okay. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind that your throw-up was white. Oh, anyway, what's the intensity on this? We got people sitting down outside it. 40 intensity? That's not nearly enough. Me, mer, me, mer, me, mer, me. Me, mer, me. Reminds me of the Cake of Fake video. Might be a cum juice. What bot is gonna say fuck, cum, and bitch? I don't know. Good question. You once had piss that was pitch black. Gross. Which ride is my favorite so far? In this park? I was gonna say any one of the roller coasters, but I'm bad with roller coasters, so I guess the go-karts? I like the go-karts because you're driving around this guy's house. I think that's funny. But, I don't really have a favorite ride, I guess. I'm not really one for amusement park rides. Am I real or made of cake? That's the question. No tour of the park? You know, there's nothing going on. Let's take a break. Sometimes, some of you guys need breaks sometimes, you know? I've said it a million times and I'll say it again. If you're that bored where you're, like, spamming, then, you can actually go do anything. I was gonna say it's a free world, but, you have free will, I would say, would be a more accurate statement. I need to say something. Hey, do you know, that why face video can you just like you videos? Face reveal when? No thanks. How much have you been live? Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. Mint, let's take a break. I think this is my real face. Could be. I don't think my skin is this smooth. How much have I been live? 2 hours now. I thought why your favorite ride would have been a human. Is that like another sex joke? Is that another sex joke? Free public disturbance in this economy? It's more likely than you'd think. We're about to drop down below 700 guests again. We might actually lose here, folks. No, old are you? How old am I? I'm 27. Sex jokes are the only good jokes? I mean, yeah. But you can make good sex jokes that aren't just like, I'm gonna cum in your hair. I've been alive for 2 hours, right. I've not been live for 2 hours. I've been alive for 2 hours. Park known as Six Flags, Qiddiya City. That park is also home to the tallest, fastest, and longest coaster. It's 640 feet tall in terms of overall height. Damn! Top speed of 155 with a length of almost 3 miles. It's real? I've seen people ride the monster coaster? Damn, Alec. How long of a ride is 155 miles for 3 miles? That seems like a really long... That seems like you'd be sitting on that roller coaster for a little while. The park opened up New Year's? Like New Year's, like 2025? Or like this year, 2026, like January 1st? It's a 3-minute. You're on a roller coaster going. Oh my god. Being on like a roller coaster for a full 3 minutes is crazy. Who jokes about coming on hair? Did you say the N word? No, I did not. Workers of the roller coaster got decapitated when cart hit them? Yeah. Happens to the best of us, man. Would I rather have slop or sex jokes? Ah, Graham. What a question. I think I'd rather have slop jokes. Sex jokes are very... They tend to be very uncreative. $2025? Damn. That's crazy, man. That's too much. Oh. Nightbot, leave me alone. Well, stop. You know, stop fucking spamming. Alright, Goober, let's take a break, brother. About 5 minutes, how does that sound? When I come home from school early because I was sick, I saw my sister with yogurt on her mouth with her boyfriend. You could say semen. You could say cum, you could say semen. If you do it too much, I'll just time you out. Take it easy, man. The lack of Miku in a few thumbnails? This is true. I should add more Miku. Beep burp 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 beep burp beep burp beep burp 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 beep burp 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 beep burp burp burp. A lot of people getting a break. A lot of people need to calm down, I guess. Why did the cafeteria slop apply for a job? Because it already had no standards and was used to being served cold. Everybody needs a break? I don't know, man. You guys are getting a little too excited. Also, you're doing over 100 miles per hour for much of the coaster. That's crazy, man. Over 100 miles per hour and still 3 miles... Yeah. Blech. I already don't like roller coasters. I'm not much of a roller coaster rider. I can't imagine being on one for 3 full minutes. What do? Do you like check your phone? One more joke. I hope it's funny. I hope it's funny because out of all the jokes that have been like told tonight, I don't think I've laughed at a single one. What's the difference between semen and cum? I don't know. We lost. Guys, we lost. We went bankrupt and lost. My park closed. Which is chill, because I was gonna end the stream tonight. I was about to end the stream anyway. This is so sad. We're a bunch of losers, man. We're a bunch of losers. Where? Let me turn the music on. That's what makes it funny when I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate your guys' jokes. I just think they're not funny. You've been watching Half-Life 1 speedruns? I need to watch some more speedruns. Hair. Was my joke funny? I have no idea. I can end it here. Oh, well, Toad Town Squares, the perfect soundtrack to end this on. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. You can't have your phone out during the ride because it would fly out and slant somebody in the face with it. Well, I mean, if you're going 155 miles per hour at like a 1,300-foot like track length, going up 535 feet tall, you're gonna be puking. There's gonna be people puking on that ride. And people behind the people who are puking are gonna get puked on. I would rather get hit in the face by a brick smartphone than be puked on. I don't think people are offering that choice, though. But alright, everybody. I'm gonna take off. Tomorrow we're back around again with game dev, and then I gotta get my schedule set up and all that good schnazzy stuff. I'm gonna go try and fuck with my car. Very annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying to have to go fix my car that I'm paying on that I loathe. So, I hope everybody has a good night. When do I tend to stream? This is the first time I've seen you. You were doom scrolling. I stream like every day at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Usually. Yeah, I also have a schedule. The trains actually have windshields. Oh shit, Alec. That makes sense. I mean, if you're going that fast... Well, doesn't that take the fun out of it? Well, whatever. I gotta go. I hope everybody has a good night. I will see everybody tomorrow for a little bit of game development. We're heading into February here, so we're still gonna be writing for a little while longer before we open up a game, before we open up RPG Maker, so... I hope everybody holds out for a little longer. We'll be working on the actual video game here soon enough. Trust me. Blech. Alright, everybody. Have a good night.